I know. It's been a minute since we got any type of updated information from the James Webb Telescope, or at least that I've seen. All right, so hopefully this video here will provide us some updates or maybe give us some insights as to what's going on with it at the moment. All right, so this video here is titled "It's Reality. James Webb Telescope just announced the first ever image of another universe." So we're gonna get into it. All right, if you're new, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, join the family. Let's see what's going on with it.
The James Webb.
Since the dawn of time, humans have gazed up at the stars and pondered the vastness of the universe. But what if we told you that the mystery of what lies beyond the edge of the universe has finally been uncovered? The James Webb Space Telescope has unveiled a discovery that is shaking the foundations of astrophysics and leaving scientists awestruck. It's a breakthrough so revolutionary that it could alter our entire understanding of the cosmos as we know it. So what exactly did this cutting-edge telescope find at the edge of the universe? Buckle up and get ready for an out-of-this-world adventure as we delve into this groundbreaking discovery and its implications for the future of science. Imagine if you had a time machine that could take you back in time to witness the birth of the universe. Well, the James Webb Space Telescope is just that, allowing us...
Would you want to, though? It's kind of like meeting your favorite actor or favorite artist or musician or something like that. I don't want to do that because I fear to taint my image of them, because I know some of them can be crazy. They can be a-holes. They can be, you know what I'm saying? They can just, they just can be weird, quirky, all that type of stuff like that. Thinking about going back in time and really seeing how everything came to be. Well, number one, it may answer some questions about other life forms. It may show you that there were a lot of life forms and we may be the last ones, or there are more out there. And here's how you know. You know what I'm saying? Do you really want to open that can of worms up? I do. I said all that to say, I do.
Well, the James Webb Space Telescope is just that, allowing us to peer billions of years into the past and take a closer look at the universe's outermost edges like never before. With its cutting-edge infrared detection technology, the JWST is like a superhuman eye that can see objects and phenomena that are invisible to our own eyes. The result? Astronomers have captured jaw-dropping images of galaxies and clusters, including the distant and elusive MAX 0647JD, sending shockwaves through the scientific community. The image reveals a stunning sight, a breathtaking group of galaxies that twinkle like precious gems against the vast emptiness of space. But what has scientists truly excited about this image isn't just its beauty, but the wealth of information it provides.
The light.
MAX 0647JD, a distant galaxy first discovered a decade ago by the Hubble Space Telescope, has been studied in much greater detail thanks to the JWST's triple lens effect, allowing for new insight into its structure, composition, and behavior. Scientists are particularly fascinated by the question of whether MAX 0647JD is a single galaxy or two clumps of stars within a galaxy, and they're hopeful that the JWST will finally be able to provide an answer. But the JWST's discoveries don't stop there. The telescope has gone above and beyond, revealing galaxies that are beyond our wildest imaginations. And not just any galaxies, but some of the oldest in existence, like Z12, which was captured just 350 million years after the Big Bang. Let that sink in for a moment. This is a galaxy that's over 13 billion years old, and its discovery has shaken up our previous understanding of the origins of the universe. Previously, the furthest we could see back in time was to the galaxy GN-Z11, which existed a mere 400 million years after the Big Bang, as observed by the Hubble Space Telescope in 2016. But with the JWST's incredible capabilities, we have been able to see even further into the past, revealing galaxies that existed just 250 million years after the Big Bang. The Sears 93316 galaxy candidate, with its staggering redshift of Z equals 16.7, is a testament to the JWST's unparalleled technological advancements. This galaxy is so far away that we are seeing it in its infancy, and its discovery is part of the Cosmic Evolution Early Release Science Survey, which is using the JWST to capture images of distant galaxies. While spectroscopy is still underway to confirm the redshift, initial data from the NIRCam has already ruled out the possibility of it being a low-mass star or an unobstructed active galactic nucleus. The discovery of Sears 93316 adds to the growing body of evidence that suggests galaxies were formed at an even earlier time than previously thought. What's so thrilling about this breakthrough is that it transports us back to an era before any of the stars we know today even existed. It's like finding a hidden treasure that leads us to what is commonly referred to as the Dark Ages.
Okay, so but now what though? What do we do with this data? You know? It ain't like we can send something out there, not in our lifetime. It'd take forever to build, get ready, and then not only that, the distance it would take for it to get there. Oh my gosh. Like, so what do we do with this information? This gives us more theories, alters the previous ones we were clinging to, but now, okay, now what? I guess that's where I'm stuck at. I'm stuck at the now what? You know, because I don't see the next move. I'm trying to wrap my brain around what does that, okay, where does that lead us down to? How does that affect anything? What is that? I know what it tells us, the data we've received, but now what do we, I guess I'm just confused right now. I'm stuck right there and I don't see where they're headed next. And I'm not a scientist. I'm not working at NASA. So maybe they are several steps ahead, but they just haven't brought me along yet. I don't know where they're headed yet.
Hidden treasure that leads us to what is commonly referred to as the Dark Ages, a time when the universe's first galaxies were believed to be taking shape.
Right.
It's a little like being able to peek into a time capsule that brings us back billions of years and grants us a rare glimpse of what our universe was like in its earliest days. The discovery of Sears 93316 is just the beginning of what's possible.
Okay.
NASA has hinted that the JWST can spot galaxies at redshifts greater than 20, a mere 200 million years after the Big Bang. This makes the discovery of Sears 93316 even more exciting because it offers hope that these elusive galaxies might exist. It's a whole new world of possibilities for what else we might uncover in the vast expanse of the universe. At the edge of the universe lies another fascinating galaxy that has got scientists buzzing with excitement, Abell 2744Y1. Its distance from us is so vast that it takes an incredible 13 billion years for its light to reach us, making it almost as ancient as the universe itself.
That's what I'm saying. Right there. Takes that long for the light to reach us. Ain't nothing we sending in our lifetime, the next lifetime, and the next lifetime, bro. We would have to find the fountain of youth and just exist forever to be able to see. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm stuck here, and they're proving my point of what I was saying earlier. Like, so how do we create something? Like maybe the next space probe can do something else besides just capture the data of what that tells us. You know what I mean? Or are we going to need something that's going to be able to peer even closer, stretch farther, and gather data, or get closer images, be able to see further into that galaxy? And maybe that could be a way, you know what I mean? Because I don't see us sending something there. No, it has to be something designed that can like travel further as far as the laser sending out, travel further than the James Webb can do. It's got to be exponentially further in order for us to get closer images though.
For its light to reach us, making it almost as ancient as the universe itself. But despite the distance, the Spitzer, Chandra, and Hubble telescopes have captured an image of this remarkable galaxy by working together to collect data from various wavelengths of light. They even used gravitational lensing, a phenomenon predicted by Albert Einstein, to capture an image of Abell 2744Y1. What's truly astonishing about this galaxy isn't just its age and distance, but its rate of star production. Despite being just 50 times smaller than our own Milky Way galaxy, Abell 2744Y1 generates stars at a rate 10 times faster than the Milky Way, which is typical of galaxies in the early universe. This incredible rate of star production has left scientists in awe and has raised their curiosity about what else this galaxy has in store. Even though exploring this galaxy is no small feat, the information gathered so far is sure to keep scientists occupied for many years to come. Now, have you ever stopped to think about just how enormous the universe really is? It's so vast that it's hard for our brains to even comprehend. But despite this mind-boggling size, scientists have attempted to measure it, and what they've found is truly awe-inspiring. The observable universe alone has a radius of 46.1 billion light-years.
But what does that mean, though, if it's still expanding? Isn't it expanding still?
But there's so much more beyond that, which we can't even see. Based on observations and our knowledge of physics, scientists have determined that the universe is flat on the largest scale, with a remarkable accuracy.
Here we go. Something else for us to determine or debate about whether it's flat or round. Here we go. Can't we just leave that in the past?
Determined that the universe is flat on the largest scale, with a remarkable accuracy of 0.25%. But if the universe is curved and loops back on itself, the observable part could be at least 23 trillion light-years in diameter, containing over 15 million times the volume we can see. Some scientists even argue that the observable universe may be much bigger than that, as it's possible that the hot Big Bang only marked the beginning of the observable universe and not the birth of space and time itself. But that's not all. There's still so much we don't know. The universe underwent a period of cosmic inflation before the Big Bang, during which it expanded at an exponential rate, creating new space at an incredible pace. This raises a host of unanswered questions about the size and nature of our universe. For example, how big was the region of the universe that underwent inflation? Is the idea of eternal inflation correct, in which the universe inflates indefinitely into the future in some regions? And how long did inflation last before the hot Big Bang? It's possible that the universe where inflation occurred was barely larger than what we can observe, or that evidence for an edge to inflation will emerge in the future. Despite all of these uncertainties, there is an exciting possibility that there are countless other universes out there, just like ours, with similar laws of physics and structures. This raises the tantalizing possibility that complex life could exist in one of these many worlds. The enormity of the universe truly boggles the mind, but the possibilities it presents are equally incredible. Additionally, it's believed that there should exist a finite size and scale to the bubble that marked the end of inflation, with an enormous number of such bubbles present within the larger inflating space-time. The sheer vastness of the universe is simply breathtaking, and the possibilities are endless. It's mind-boggling to consider that we're just a tiny speck in the grand scheme of things, with so much yet to discover. For instance, the most remote galaxy...
I caught that shade it just sent to me, basically telling me to slow down, hold your horses. We have enough data. Like you said earlier, we have enough data to keep us occupied. Look at me trying to get ahead of things, trying to see what's next. I'm so anxious and eager. That was just basically them telling me to calm down in a way. I felt that shade come through.
Scheme of things with so much yet to discover. For instance, the most remote galaxy ever observed by humans is GNZ 11, which is located a jaw-dropping 32 billion light-years away from our planet. That means that the light we see from GNZ 11 today set out on its journey towards us when the universe was just 3% of its current age. The distance to GNZ 11 is so immense that it's hard to fathom. Moreover, if we take into account the expansion of space, the distance from Earth to GNZ 11 becomes a staggering 46 billion light-years, which is almost half the age of the universe itself. What makes GNZ 11 even more intriguing is that it marks the boundary of what we can observe. It's located at the surface of the last scattering, which is where the first cosmic microwave background radiation photons emerged after recombination and photon decoupling. In a way, GNZ 11 represents the edge of the observable universe, beyond which we can't see or observe anything. As we gaze out into the vast expanse of space, it's easy to feel small and insignificant.
That's what I was just sitting here thinking, man. And he said earlier, we're just a small little crumb or whatever, a speck in the grand scheme of things, man. And it's hard not to ask yourself when you think about it, why do we even matter? You know? And I'm not talking about the dark matter or any of that type of stuff like that. I'm just saying us in general on this planet, people, all of that. In the grand scheme, why do we even matter when it comes to space and everything, the stars, the galaxies, all of this stuff, the moons, exoplanets, all of this stuff that's here? Why do we even, and do we, in the whole thing? That's going, I could already see myself sitting down thinking about that for the rest of the day. That's going to keep me occupied.
The universe is so vast and infinite that it can be overwhelming. Yet, as we delve deeper into the cosmos, we gain a better understanding of our place in the universe. By exploring the origins and evolution of the universe, we can learn about the processes that have shaped it over billions of years. Trying to fathom the size of the universe is a humbling exercise, reminding us of just how small we really are in comparison. At the same time, contemplating the endless possibilities that lie beyond our limited perception of the universe is an awe-inspiring experience. So what are your thoughts on these groundbreaking revelations unveiled by the James Webb Telescope? Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.
It makes me think, man. Like again, what is our place in all this? Obviously, it don't really matter about us. Just think about what we deal with on this planet alone, from storms to, you know what I mean, earthquakes and volcanoes, eruptions, all kind of different things. That it just makes me believe that, you know, it wasn't designed. This whole thing wasn't designed for us. It wasn't. Or we wouldn't have to deal with some of the things we deal with if it was designed for us. We would be able to move about and handle our day to day and go throughout our day without a care in the world if this place was designed for us. It's not. It wasn't designed for us in mind. It was more so we're here and we're just having to adjust. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you think, though, this whole thing. That's why I enjoy it. That's why I continue to look into it. Because like I said earlier, this will be in my brain later on and I'll think about it, you know, until I move on to something else. But y'all get at me in the comment section and let me know what you thought about it. What did it make you think about? You know, when you think about where you are, your place in this overall thing. Let me know in the comment section. All right. And y'all stick around and stay tuned, man. Leave a like, share the video, and subscribe. Till next one, I'm gone, man. Peace.